Hi, welcome back to my channel, Crafted by Sandra. Today I am on to show you a outgoing swap that I have made. It is a My Favorites Things, and it is being hosted by Leave It to Lisa. We were to use our favorite paper collection. It included a notebook, handmade or store-bought, 4 crafty items made with 4 of my favorite dies and embellished, 3 crafter choice items, 2 favorite decorative items such as stickers, blings, or ribbon, a crafty tool, which was $5 minimum, and either a sweet and salty treat. So I wanted to share with you what I've made. I have a clear bag here that I've decorated with just a strawberry ribbon here. And then I used one of my favorite tote bag dies from Scrap Diva Designs. I used that to create the bag. The paper collection I used was Strawberry Milkshake by Prima Frank Garcia. So I'll just bring you up close here. I just used red. I used this pretty little ribbon here. And then I made a big rosette. And I just put a pink mesh in the back, which is, I believe I got this off of AliExpress or Temu, I can't remember. And then I just used some of the embellishment there from the paper collection to put in. So I will first show you the 4 dies that I used that are some of my favorites. The first one I used here was, let me show you the die. It is by KS Craft, and it is the Angel bow die. So that's that one there. So I just made 2 of them there. I embellished one with a little strawberry flat back and one with a little red flower there. So I packaged them all up. If not, I would have taken them out already. And then the second embellishment I have are these pretty little clipboards, and this is KS Craft clipboard. So that's it there. And I just used gold cardstock for the back. This one I just put just one of the paper embellishments, some little gems. This one in the background, I also have a pretty piece of the paper collection. I put clear vellum on top, and then just a little sticker that says Own Your Dreams with some little red jemmies. The next one I use, this is actually a die that I got from Ally, and it's like a bow frame die. I kind of put a very small layer of like foam, a thin layer there just to kind of pop it up a bit. So I did a pink one and a gold one, and this one says Strawberry Kisses. This one as well with Sweet Diary. So I don't know if you can see, they're just lifted up just a tiny bit with the foam there. So I did those 2 there. And then I also have the Elegant Paper Clips. This is also, I believe this was KS Craft. I have to look at it. I just put it in this envelope here. But I believe this is a KS Craft one, and it's called Elegant Paper Clips. So I used that one as well. And again, just simply use some of the cardstock and then some of the puffy stickers I bought from the collection with some gold little jemmies there. And I just layered those up there. So those are the 4 requirements for the favorite dies. And then for my crafter's choice, I made some back toppers, and this is, I believe, a KS Craft versatile back toppers. I really like using these. So I just use this one here, this die. And the first one here, I have some mesh in the back. I use some of the embellishments, like chipboard sticker, a couple little jemmies. And then I used the pink mesh in the back. And then in the back, I used another one, did the mesh, some stickers. I did like the little ribbon in the back, and it kind of just put it up just a tiny bit there, if you can see that. So I did that one. And then I also made a pretty little pen here. Again, I didn't want to take everything out because it's already packaged, but I just added like a sparkly raspberry bead, and then some spacers, a pink pearly bead, and then a strawberry on top. That was 2. And then in here, I made these tiny, I bought like a flower punch. And so I've made these tiny, a little set of flowers for them. There's some white ones, some pink ones there. And then these, I used some of the paper from the cardstock, and I made a couple of those there. And then these, I just made some red mini flowers. So these are really tiny flowers. This is actually the first time I've made these, and I think they came out pretty good. A little bit time consuming, but They're very pretty. They came out very nice. I was happy with how they came out. And then for the decorated items, I included these gold little adhesive gems, which is what I use on some of the embellishments. And then these little hearts that I really like using. These are from Hobby Lobby from the Paper Studio. And then I also included, as a little extra, the die here that I used for that embellishment. And again, I got this off of AliExpress, so I included that little die in there if they wanted to use it for future projects. And then this is also from Hobby Lobby, some little strawberry and clay pieces that they could use for future projects there. So let me go ahead and just try to put this back really quickly. So that's all going to go into the basket, and then I'll fill it up with some shred and wrap it up really nicely. So there's the picture of the bag again. And then in this bag here, I put the rest of the items that were required. Again, I just put a little sheer bow here. So in this one here, I included the notebook. It was either supposed to be handmade or store-bought, so I just bought this one. It said notes, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. Just a blank notebook, but I think it really went well with the collection. This is my sweet treat here. I got some hard candy. These are actually one of my favorites. I also just made a mini embellishment box. I just made a little sleeve, a simple sleeve to go over. And then in here, I just included some beads here, and it won't take them all out, but just some strawberry beads here that I thought were really cute. Some milk, piece of strawberry cake, some little flat back jemmies, some other strawberries. This is like a Jingle Bell strawberry here. So we have another one there and a bow in there. So I just wanted to add a couple little beads there, embellishments that the recipient can use. And again, like I said, I just decorated it really simple. I did that. Also, as an extra, I created a little folio journal. So let me just open it. I kept it very simple. I'm kind of just a really simple crafter. So I found a tutorial online. I think it was by, I don't think it was Carolina's Crafts. It might be someone else. I can't remember offhand. If I remember, I will try to link it. But I went ahead and used a paper collection. I put my sticker in the back. I used this crinkle ribbon here. I left it on the longer side because I'm not sure how much or what the recipient would put in, but they could always trim it if it's too long. And then I used the lace ribbon here, and then just life is short, make it sweet. So I'll just go through it really quickly. Here I just put one of the cards that was in the collection, Strawberry Fields Forever. I left this blank. Flip it over here, Strawberry Kisses for You. I put a 3x4 photo mat card. They can put a picture in there. And then I just put one of the journaling cards in there. Flip it over here. I loved this paper. I didn't really want to cover it, so I didn't put anything on it, but I just put a little tag here that they can use to write a note. They can add pictures or they can journal. Flip it over on this page. This is a journaling card that's attached, and I just put a piece of one of the ephemeras and left a little blank note there, so they can always add a note there if they like. Journal on there, add a picture or so forth. And then I just found this in my stash, this paper clip with the heart. Here I made a belly band, and then again just added a 3x4 mat card for a photo. I added some journaling cards and a couple tags so they can use it to write in. Another beautiful piece of paper. This one I just did a flip up, a postcard here. They could either journal in the back or add pictures. Turn it over here. I added a little side pocket with a puffy sticker, and again a journaling card there and a tag. Here I had another piece from the collection. It's another journaling card, and then I found a butterfly paper clip that I had in my stash. I thought that would be pretty to add. flip it over, another 3x4 journaling card, photo there, and then I was able to put a 4x6 in there, and then this is just a side pocket. So really simple, nothing too fancy, but again, I'm just a very simple crafter, and I think once they fill it up with like pictures or some journaling, I think it'll be very pretty. And then let's see here, lastly, I added in this little mesh bag here some like favorite tools and so forth. If I can get this open. Oh, give me a second, guys. Of course, now that I'm recording, I'm not going to be able to get this open because I probably tied it too tight. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see if I can do this. So this is from Artiste. This is from scrapbook.com. It's one of their glues that I like and I've been using lately. I put a Crafter's 2. It's like a mini rounder, so I like to use it on like the 3x4 card, something really small. I put in one of those erasers for adhesive, and then you can't really see it because it's back here, but it's that red line tape, the adhesive double-sided, and that's a really strong tape, so I like to use that with some of my projects. So that's what I sent. I did have fun creating for this swap, as I've had this paper collection for a while and I haven't been able to use it, and now I really have, I can't hoard the paper anymore. It's a beautiful collection. I'm glad I got to use it, and I hope my swap partner will enjoy what I made. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care and happy crafting. Bye-bye.